Nah, but I've never seen a short sleeve suit jacket. That's madness. Hey. People, remember, 50 always has receipts. Always. You know that book you got from the library back in 2009 and you didn't return it back to them? Yeah, 50 know about that. He was there, behind the bookshelf, rubbing his hands like Birdman. He knows. Peace, namaste, what up, though? Wagwan was cracking. Today on the internet, Marlon Wayans is under fire right now. The internet is upset about some comments that he made. People are claiming that he was defending Diddy. Like media outlets right now are chiming in from Corey Holcomb.
Oh no!
If you're friends with that man on a level like that, you know what's up.
Damn.
You know what's up. And if you want to act like you don't know what's up, do that. I see people out here acting like ain't nothing wrong, whoop-de-whoop. But here's the truth. If you was asked head on, have you ever allowed a man, or have you ever done a man intimately? Most of them will say, what you say? Right. Because they don't want to talk about who they are. They want to talk about everything that's not, everything that's out there. And I'm watching it on the internet and it's cowardly. I'm not saying no names because if I say names, it's almost everybody in entertainment. If you have sex with man and you're a man and you don't disclose that, you have never done anything right in your life. If you are a man who has sex with other men and don't disclose that to anybody around you,
right? You
are a liar. You are a Decepticon. And how can you build any type of relationship worth having with a Decepticon? I'm talking about business. Yeah. I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about anything, other things. I watch people argue about, oh, ain't nobody got no business saying this about that. Ain't nobody got no business saying, you know, talking about a man when he down. And I'm just saying.
The Breakfast Club. Even Orlando Brown has something to say about it too.
I did Senseless with you. That was supposed to be your Ace Ventura. Your breakout to the world. I did Senseless with you. And you're still not Jim Carrey. You pulled your ass out in that movie too. You've been pulling your ass out since Senseless. Damon, I was in the car with, that was in Damon's trailer when he said, man, stop pulling your ass out.
Wild. From what I've seen, I personally don't think that he was defending Diddy, you know. I think that people were taking a small clip out of what he said. And they just did what the internet does and just ran with the thing, you know. What he actually said, I'll post that.
If it's bad, I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
If he's bad, and then right now everybody's preoccupied in prison. It's all skewed, man. Yeah. I think for me, you know, I think sometimes, you know, they have their personal beef.
Right.
And that's their personal beef, and it obviously runs very deep. I prefer they just get in the ring and fight, you know what I mean, than to do this, you know what I mean? It's personal, you know what I mean? Some women involved,
yeah, man.
Ego, and this one, and he wanted to take him shopping, he got mad.
Oh, yeah. You never watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but you know, I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. And serving time in prison. You know, I know Diddy, I know his kids. You know, it must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying? Like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We Diddy'd it. We Diddy'd it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw him in right now?
You're closer to it than people realize, I think.
We ain't that close.
Not close.
We ain't baby all close. Puff is down on his luck, and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna
if 50 ever luck turn up on 50, you know, that you gotta be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do. I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. You know, he's very smart, you know, in terms of his business. I think he already had his,
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, you know, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God. Yeah. So, you know, only God can judge, and both of them people have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. Mm-hmm. And, you know, like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50.
Since those comments that he made, though, 50 responded to it. Quick, concise, and short. Keep my name out your mouth. That was it. Marlon responded. He retorted with the AI photo of Fifth and Puffy rubber-dub-dub in a hot tub. Fifth ain't take too kindly to that. He immediately, in 50 Cent fashion, got an older photo than Marlon did for Pride Month, and he posted it. People, remember, 50 always has receipts. Always. You know that book you got from the library back in 2009 and you didn't return it back to them? Yeah, 50 know about that. He was there, behind the bookshelf, rubbing his hands like Birdman. He knows. However, Marlon he's a comedic powerhouse, so he's not backing down on whatsoever. They've been going back and forth for a little minute so far on the internet, just posting pictures, da-da-da-da-da. And within that time frame, recently, right now, a little more about Marlon's personal life has been coming out. Jokes. Let's see what the internet's talking about right now. See what's going on. Marlon Wayans' cheek clapping secret just changed everything. Video about O'Shea Duke Jackson. Celebrity junk, same difference, you know what it is. Let's see what they're talking about.
Recently, Marlon Wayans went to 92.3 The Beat, and he was on a podcast interview. He was then asked about the situation with Diddy in 50 Cent's new documentary.
Hey, Marlon, have you seen that the documentary, the 50 Cent?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
For Diddy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man, you working
Everybody
hard.
telling me you got to see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Part of me don't want to see it.
You probably don't.
Because it's all skewed, man. Like when you put stuff together, you create whatever narratives you want to, and at the end of the day, everybody being programmed. You know, right now the man's serving time.
Right.
You know, he went before the court. The court said this, and everything is God. But God said this is what he got to do. He got to do 5 years in pen. Let him do his 5 years.
He would continue to.
Let's see with that. He didn't say. Nowhere did he say Diddy did nothing. Nowhere did he say Diddy was right for what he did. Let's proceed. I'm just saying.
Talk more about it.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be
we
like,
see it all the time in reality shows. Like
Nah,
in
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows.
Yeah,
That's how
you're
they
creating
create. You
a
write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well,
between.
people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
So basically, he's saying that anybody can spin a narrative. 50 Cent should be careful with all of this. And eventually, there became some back and forth between both of these guys. It became really complex, but I'll just talk about some of the basic stuff.
So even with this, it was cut. I played the whole thing already. But he was saying that he personally thinks that 50 is smart. But yeah, boom. Keep my name out your mouth, boy. Funny as hell.
Ended up saying, keep my name out your mouth, boy. That's Marlon Wayans on White Chicks. And then, we ended up having 12 years as a slave. That's Marlon Wayans now. Let's think about this, 50. And so it went back and forth. They were posting about each other and all of that. Marlon Wayans would then respond with something else.
All right, so I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. Not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain.
He's not wrong.
Your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Back to trolling this troll.
All right, so, there he is talking about he had an opinion, right? And so, to be honest, this is okay for now. But then it gets worse. Let me tell you what I mean. So you have this guy on Twitter by the name of Ariel. All right. And this is going viral right now. This guy says, Marlon Wayans, I know you're not talking.
Hold up, bro. I don't think I've ever seen a suit jacket with just the short sleeve suit jacket. That's new to me. I ain't into fashion know-how. Maybe I need to get up on my fashionista joint, I guess. Start modeling or whatnot. But I've never seen a short sleeve suit jacket. That's madness. Hey.
All right, and this is going viral right now. This guy says, Marlon Wayans, I know you're not talking. I will say allegedly for the smidgen of respect I have left for you. This is what's been floating around. Marlon Wayans has spent 3 decades cultivating a hyper-heterosexual, womanizing comedic persona. White Chicks, Scary Movie franchise, stand-up routine centered on female anatomy, while privately maintaining a fluid sexual spectrum that includes long-term relationships with men. Wayans has spent 3 decades.
Most people inside the inner circle, 3 former personal assistants, 1 ex-bodyguard, and 2 industry producers under NDA breach protection spoke on a reoccurring same-sex encounters dating back to The Living Color. That's back in the day, yeah, shit. With at least 4 documented male partners between 98 and 2023. Primary relationships, a 9-year on and off involvement with a LA-based entertainment attorney, name sealed, participating at a Century City firm from 08 to 2017, including shared travel on private jets, tail number, co-ownership of West Hollywood condo. Damn, this nigga got I think I could bet this, and I'll probably be right. He got that. I think I could bet this, and I'll probably be right. He got this information from 50. 50 gave him this information, yo. He always has receipts. He's always there watching you. Be careful. People talk about Santa Claus. Fuck Santa. But people talk about Santa Claus, though. Nah. Fifth is always watching. Checking his list twice. See what everybody did. Whoever besmirched his name. This is crazy, yo. Let us proceed.
Decades cultivating a hyper-heterosexual, womanizing comedic persona. White Chicks, Scary Movie franchise, stand-up routine centered on female anatomy, while privately maintaining a fluid sexual spectrum that includes long-term relationships with men. Multiple people inside his inner circle, 3 former personal assistants, 1 ex-bodyguard, and 2 industry producers under NDA breach protection spoke on a recurring same-sex encounters dating back to the In Living Color era, 1992-94, with at least 4 documented male partners between 1998 and 2023. Primary relationship, a 9-year on and off involvement with the Los Angeles-based entertainment attorney named sealed, practicing at a Century City firm from 2008 to 2017, including shared travel on private jets, tail numbers. Listen, this dude got tail numbers in 724KF and co-ownership of a West Hollywood condo. This is the name of the street. Purchased 2011, still 2018. Financial trails showing $1.4 million in consulting payments routed through Wayans Brothers Entertainment to the Entertainments LLC between 2010 and 2016, far exceeding standard legal retainers. Second significant partner, a New York-based creative director, met on the set of 50 Shades of Black 2015, who received $680,000 in production bonuses and lived rent-free in Marlon's Tribeca loft. Looking at this, so-called bodyguard testimony deposed under protection 2022 details arranging discreet hotel suites in Atlanta, Miami, and Las Vegas for male guests with specific requests for no female staff on the floor and burner phones left at the door. Marlon's public support of his transgender child Kai, born 2000, and repeatedly Pride Month posts are genuine, but also function as preemptive.
All right. I personally don't care what people put in their mouth. Whatever your orientation is, whatever you do as your personal business, as long as you're ain't affecting children, unless you're ain't affecting nobody else, their life, whatever, do what you do, man. However, Marlon saying a moment ago that people basing the narrative off of something and then just doing what they do, this partially seems like it could be an attack right now. It may seem, I'm not saying anything for a fact, of course, because 50 got dirt on everybody. I don't want to pop up on me. This could be potentially Marlon responding to what was said earlier, giving his opinion. Then somebody not liking that, so then saying AOU with the cut off shirt jacket with the cut off sleeves. Go badmouth him real quick or go put out his information. Because it's weird, you know? It's coming out of nowhere, at least from my person. I don't know if this has been a thing people known about before, but it's coming right now like this is just coming out of nowhere. And I was like, Marlon, don't play. You ain't straight. What does that have to do with anything, you know? It's weird. It's crazy. I'm just saying, it's Diddy behavior. The diddler.
Narrative shielding. It has also been said there are private conversations where he refers to coming out as career suicide, given the $400 million Wayans brand equity tied to urban heterosexual comedy. Then we see this too. Now, this is interesting. Supposedly there is a 2021 text exchange recovered via forensic imaging of a seized phone. Has Marlon telling a male partner, I love you, but the world ain't ready and my checks damn sure ain't. This is not confirmed speculation from now. Two former assistants state that NDA packages for staff explicitly include clauses prohibiting discussion of the boss's personal dating life, male or female, with the liquidated damages set at $2 million per breach. No coercion, no minors, no criminality, just a man living a...
I think that's standard though. I think, again, I'm not in these rooms. I don't know. I ain't know these people and like that. But I would assume that a lot of bosses are people with notoriety, famous people or whatever. When they're hiring people in, they would have an NDA for their personal life to avoid things popping out like this. Because I heard people before taking pictures or recording certain things. Like even at certain jobs, like lower end jobs right now, jobs have certain clauses that say you can't record them or record on the property or do certain things that record customers if you're dealing with customers. If you're at a manufacturing spot, they say you can't take pictures or whatever here. So that's normal. Yeah.
Compartmentalized life that would fracture his core audience demographic in decades of marketed identity if full exposed. Information remains locked behind ironclad NDAs, family loyalty, and the financial incentives of the Wayans machines. And if you're wondering if I do have the name of those men he was secretly in relationship, I'll give you the one. The Atlanta-based occasional partner, Terrence T. Mitchell, a former music video choreographer turned real estate investor. The ball is in your court now, Marlon Wayans. Now, let me talk about this because there is some evidence. When you look at this and you hear what this guy is saying, it's easy to say, all right, this guy is not telling the truth. All right, this is just somebody just whatever. So this is Marlon Wayans in the picture. Okay, there you go. Now look at the gay Marlon. This is him.
Look at the gay Marlon.
Like
That's
Pride.
Crazy.
Marlon Wayans. And yeah, just for the hate mongers, I'm posting another. As a father of a child in the LGBTQ community, I show my support. 0 Fs. What people think, if I lost you, good. Your hateful ass never loved me in the first place. How can you love anyone when you're too busy judging? Some of y'all funny. I'm a troll. I'll post all day. Happy Pride to all my friends, fans, and loved ones. I am happy for you, period. Okay, so this is him, doing this thing. Now, you have this picture. Marlon Wayans and Omar Epps. This looks okay. Now you look at it, it's like, okay, this is a little
different. That's different as hell. I just seen them in the commercial for I think some insurance thing. It looks different as hell right now.
Interesting. All right, it is. Then you have this person saying from a very reliable source, Marlon and Omar Epps are lovers and been effing for years. Sean not gay. # Diddy, Marlon Wayans, 50 Cent. Happy Pride to all my LGBTQ peeps, from my block to my schools to my cast and crews to my friends and family wherever you are or have been in my life. I wish you all love and support. You can be a straight man and still love gay people. So what people are trying to say, bruh, is that you're not a straight man. And I mean, okay.
Devil's advocate. In that comment, he never said he personally was straight. He just says you can be a straight person, love gay people. That's funny as hell. Say, here we go, man.
That's fine. You know, you do what you want to do. But I think this is what, you know, people are concerned with. You know, that you're coming to Diddy's aid because you have done some things you don't want anybody to know, and because you don't want anybody to know, that's your issue, right? You don't want anybody to know, so you're trying to hide it. That's how people are looking.
I just realized the Corey Hogan clip makes sense now. I'm gonna probably post that clip up too. Yeah, Corey Holcomb also said, if you did anything with me, oh wow, huh?
At it, you know, and everything like that. You're protecting Diddy because you don't want anybody to know about what happened, and that's why you're protecting him. Again, I don't have a problem with what anybody is saying, but this is what they're saying right now. Okay, it's what they're saying right now, and if that's the case, it is all the way down bad. All right, so you know, you should have probably stayed out of this, because the evidence, the brother is saying you have never responded to this. It just looks bad, bro. It looks bad. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again.
I think for this, not responding may be the better thing possibly. You just continue the thing you got going on with 50 right now, a little back and forth beef. Maybe copacetic. Who is that person though? I gotta go back and see. I'm curious. If they say, what was this?
It's worse. Let me tell you what I mean. So you have this guy on Twitter by the name of Ariel. All right, and this is going viral right now. This guy says, Marlon Wayans, I know you're not.
He's a guy that's okay, never mind. I thought he was like a producer that worked with him or something. So I'm assuming you worked with him in the past. Or something, I don't know. That's what's going on right now in the world though, and on the internet at least. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Marlon is gay? Is Marlon gay? Do you care? What you know about Diddy? What Diddy going through right now? Did he get pieced up when he was in prison? Did you watch the documentary? I haven't seen it yet. I'm probably about to watch right now and see what's going on. I don't know, man. I'm just on the internet talking. Don't forget, touch grass, drink water, tell your family you love them. Peace.